Every week, our first show of the week, our friends at Kuby Energy get us started off on the right foot for the next 7 days or so. It's a positive feature we like to call Positive Reflections. Now, of course, these are also submissions that we receive. I mean, some of you send these to us on Twitter or Instagram using the hashtag RealTalkRJ. You email them in to us as well. Why don't we start, Sam, with that video from Manit? I absolutely loved this one from Manit that said, this is a video that's going to get, I said, this was really moving for me, and I think the audience might love it. You know, you had Gurdeep on the other day dancing the Bhangra. She says, check this out. This is a CBC documentary. You can find it on CBC Gem called Beyond the Bhangra. And look at this. It's a collaboration, if you will. Let's call it a cultural collaboration. We always talk about seeking to understand. I love this. Look at this. Indigenous dancers, Bhangra dancers coming together to understand the different cultural art forms. Manit said, based on recent conversations right here on Real Talk, I thought that your audience might find some positivity in this. Manit says, I know I sure did, and I'm so grateful that you shared. That videography, that cinematography is absolutely outstanding. Sam, can we hear it full sound for a second? That's called Beyond the Bhangra, and you can find it at CBC Gem. Oh, by the way, Manit also said, and hey, Ryan, I'm just really sort of hoping that you could choose my submission this week for this week's Positive Reflections, because it's my birthday, and for my birthday, my life partner gifted me this, and Manit is showing off their beautiful, brand new Real Talk mug. A perfect birthday gift for that loved one in your life, the one that's hard to buy for, the one that has everything. Consider Real Talk merch at ryanjesperson.com. Manit didn't ask me to turn that into a shameless plug for our merch store, our online e-commerce store that we're really proud of, but I just thought I'd throw in that little plug. I couldn't help myself. Speaking of Real Talk mugs, what about this one from Shalane? Absolutely loved this email. She sent this in just a short time ago. These are, you know what I love? This is also people being able to show off how good their lawns look. And Shalane, we happen to know that Shalane has a dog, right? Because it shows us right here, says, okay, this is me and my Penny girl, so that's Penny. And what I'm particularly annoyed with in this shot is how good Shalane's lawn looks for being a dog owner. My lawn is an absolute disaster right now as a dog owner, but Shalane has that perfect, there's a couple spots there, but that perfect deep green, that's our new one. Her lawn has the perfect deep green. That's the New Eden Landscaping plug. We just found it. We knew it would land in our lap. Shalane says, I'm just sitting here watching the sun break through the clouds. She says, that was my beautiful Saturday morning. My husband's at his 8 a.m. tea time, and the kids are still asleep. Shalane is finding her peace. She says, we're watching Real Talk segments, rewatching, she says, enjoying coffee and Bailey's from my Real Talk mug. She says, it dawned on me that this is a positive reflection moment. I wanted to share it with you all. Thanks, she says, for giving us the best content, the best conversations, and helping me learn and grow every day. That from Shalane. Absolutely beautiful. How about this one from Debbie? Debbie sent this in and just says, hey, we've got a new 9-week-old in the house that has just learned to sing. She says it's been a tough week. She says, says Debbie, as white settlers on this land are learning so much. Harsh lessons that were learned at the expense of others. She says, I know that there are more hard truths coming our way that we need to hear. But in the meantime, she says, and this is real life, right? This is the balance. This is the complication. This is the positivity and the beauty here in the struggle. Our new puppy, Bruce, at 9 weeks old, he's just discovered his reflection in the mirror. For those of you that are listening to the podcast, I know I should know what type of dog this is. What do you think, Hoyles? What do you think, Sam? Is it a terrier of some sort?
It's a... What did you say?
Oh, I said it looks very terrier-esque.
Yeah, it looks terrier-esque. Like a beautiful white little guy.
I think isn't it a Yorkie?
Is it a Yorkie? My
one of those beautiful little white ones.
My small dog knowledge is like not where it needs to be. It's not
check.
exactly
Yeah.
where it needs to be. I'm looking here. I'm looking on the live chat because I know that somebody's going to get the information to us right away. But there you have it. Absolutely beautiful. Debbie, thanks for sharing. And Bruce, welcome to Planet Earth. And this one in closing, loved this from Elastigirl. Elastigirl sent us this tweet and said it was an honor over the weekend to be invited to the Solidarity Run. Solidarity Run. I'm tripping over
Solidarity.
The Solidarity Run for Tecumloops to Secwepemc. I can say that, but I can't say Solidarity. Says, I'm thankful that we had friends joining. And I love this from Elastigirl, who says, listen, learn, amplify, and act. Listen, learn, amplify, and act. What an absolutely beautiful message. That's our positive reflection for today. Listen, learn, amplify, and act. You can send in your positive reflections to talk@ryanjesperson.com. Coming up on tomorrow's show and later this week, you are not going to want to miss. What is wrong with me right now? You know what's wrong? It's because it's after 11 o'clock, and my brain only ever signs up to do this for 2.5 hours, and I'm really struggling, but I hope it's fun for all of you to see. Julie S. Lalonde joins us tomorrow. Going to be an amazing conversation. The Green Party leader, Annamie Paul, she's new in the role, relatively speaking. We'll understand what the next federal election looks like for their party and what her stamp will look like when it comes to the Green Party. Rabbi Jill Jacobs brings us back to another important story. Violence in the Middle East. Is a two-state solution the answer or something else? The rabbi joins us on Wednesday, and on Friday, our roundtable around rural resentment and then a conversation about the energy economy. That's all coming up in the days to come. In the meantime, we thank you in advance for taking our question of the week at ryanjesperson.com. We'll talk to you soon.